music at large, it's new. I grew up in a very eclectic atmosphere where my mom, who had come from Calcutta, had learned herself the sitar from Kalyani Roy, but was also simultaneously listening to Morrison and Led Zepp, etc. And that sort of got married, pun intended, to my father, who is a huge aficionado of the Urdu Zuban itself, and by consequence of ghazal. So always around me, there was this very sort of heterogeneous mix of music present at home. So much so that when I was 6 years old, I went to my parents and I asked them to get me a teacher to learn. And I started learning Hindustani classical ever since then. It's just that I did it, it was more a private pursuit, although I had it as a subject in the boards because I went to an ICSE school. And I was school music captain, looked after the orchestra. All of that happened over many years. But I never really took it seriously enough to sort of make it public in that sense. And recently, quite by chance, a junior of mine from Dun heard a snippet of mine and said, "Hey, bro, let's do a lo-fi EDM track." And I had no idea. It was like Greek coming out of his mouth because I'm like a dinosaur. So I knew vaguely what EDM is, but I had no idea lo-fi bhi hota hai, and ye bhi hota hai, and sub-genre and all that. So then he explained it to me. And can you believe it, Jaya? Because of technology and where we are today, over a 2-week period, he's based out of Delhi. I never met him. And we sent each other chunks of this track. And this track got made and we released it across platforms, including YouTube and Spotify.
It's
And now
amazing. I've heard it. It's amazing. It's amazing.
And now it's on a couple of Spotify recommended playlists, which I believe is the way to go if you want to sort of seriously pursue it and explore getting picked up and signed on by a label. So we'll go into the studio now more properly and cut a few new tracks and see where things go.
You should. What is the name of the label? What is the name of this label?
So it's just a single. It's called Lateral Inversion. It's a lo-fi EDM track. It is essentially the lyric is just a repetition of like a ghazal ka beginning, and that's been arranged musically in a low frequency electronic dance music style. So it's fusion in that sense. It's very loungy. And yeah, we'll see how it works. The label, as far as right now, it's just under Vivan. Vivan Somdat is the person I've collaborated with. It's his production. He's the producer. And so it's Vivan Somdat featuring Kartik. And the track is called Lateral Inversion. It's on all platforms.
Kartik, I had gone to a friend's place day before, and someone told me that there was some college fest or some inter-school, some cultural thing where she was trying to participate as a singer. And then you came and you were singing, and she said, as soon as I heard his name, I was like, I'm not going to sing because he has got such an amazing voice. So other people are also talking about your voice, how amazing your voice is. I've heard it. So, well, could you do us a favor? Could you sing a couple of lines so the audience also gets to hear your voice?
First and foremost, to your friend, please don't do that because you make me feel like a Mangeshkar who's here to sort of, bully everybody else off the stage. So please,
No,
please.
this was many years ago. I think when you people were in school.
My voice, in my own defense, used to be a lot better pre my thyroid cancer. It is what it is now. So here goes. Anything particular you have in mind?
No, nothing. Whatever you want to. Apart from this track that you've come up with, is there anything that you like? Some genre that you're very fond of? Rock, jazz,
I must
anything?
confess, the ghazal freak. So yeah, let me just give you a few lines of a relatively lighter ghazal. It's not even a ghazal. झूम ले हंस बोल ले प्यारे अगर है जिंदगी झूम ले हंस बोल ले प्यारे झोंके का सफर है जिंदगी, झूम ले हंस बोल ले प्यारे अगर है जिंदगी, सांस के बस एक झोंके का सफर है जिंदगी, झूम ले हंस बोल ले.
Wow. I got goosebumps. Wow.